Oh, baby.
So last month, I got an email from PXG, and apparently Bob Parsons saw my video of last summer's PXG Gen 6 Driver Challenge, and he invited me to stay out at Scottsdale National, which is his private golf course, to be fitted for the all-new 0311 Black Ops line. So I eagerly accepted. Not only did I get professionally fitted for the new Black Ops line, but I also got to interview the main man himself, Mr. Parsons. And I also got to hang out with some of my favorite YouTubers, including Mr. Short Game, Country Club Adjacent, and my roommates, Ian and Mikey from Club Champion. Now what's so incredible is that during my fitting, I actually found out that my current Fairway Wood, which I actually bought off the shelf a few years ago, had the wrong shaft in it. And it had a driver shaft, which was way too long, and it made me figure out finally why I could never hit that club. So in today's video, we're heading out to Scottsdale National to check out the new Black Ops line to see if this really is the best golf clubs of the year. So let's do this.
Now, when you ask any player, doesn't matter if they're a PGA Tour player all the way down to a new player, the two most difficult clubs in the bag to hit or to fit for are the 3-wood and the putter. Putter because it's such a personal decision based on looks and based on feel. 3-wood because it's the lowest lofted club that you're expected to be able to hit off the ground. So when you can get a club that has that kind of initial launch to help the ball up in the air and that much ball speed from that high strength face that we have, that's a good combination because it's going to allow the ball to jump up in the air, stay up in the air, and carry, right? Oh, baby. How good was that?
I never hit. I
never hit a 3-wood like that.
never in my life.
Yeah, if you'd hit a 3-wood like that more often, you'd have one in your bag right now, right?
Yeah, no, that was my 3-wood. It'd be over there, like on the rock.
No, you're talking it's 5 paces off the center line at 246 yards. So you hit a good drive, and then you pull that thing out, and all of a sudden, any par 5, 525 to 550 is in play. And once you get into summer, that number is going to increase because your carry distance and your roll are both going to go up. Every time you swing a club, the club is going to swing on an arc, okay? So at some point, the club stops swinging downward, hits its lowest point, and then it starts to swing upward. So the reason why we tee up a driver is because through all of these years of using launch monitors, we've figured out that the way to maximize how far a driver can go is to hit up on it somewhere between 2 and 5 degrees. Well, when we hit up on the golf ball, it creates a different launch and spin profile than when you hit down on the golf ball. Every other club in your bag, except for the driver, you are trying to hit down on the golf ball and compress it. So as we're thinking about a 3-wood, what we want to think about is we almost want to think about, if I were to set this ball like this, if you were to put more focus on the front edge of the golf ball, that could potentially change where your bottom of your arc is, and it could allow you to deliver the club slightly hitting down on the ball, which is going to create friction between the loft on the club and the cover of the golf ball. That's what's going to help it spin. The spin with the loft is going to help it climb, and because this face is 12.5% thinner than our previous face material that we put in Gen 6, we're going to get a little bit faster spring off of this high strength steel face. So we're combining all of those aspects together. So I would set up the same way you normally do.
Yeah.
And then just put a little bit more focus on the front edge of the ball, and that should allow us to hit down on the golf ball and compress the golf ball to get it to launch. Yeah, like that. Isn't that incredible?
That's crazy.
Yeah. And see here, I'm looking at your, with TrackMan, your attack angle there, minus a half a degree. So that tells me that you bottomed out just after the golf ball. Spectacular.
It does, I would say.
So is this the same shaft?
That is the same shaft in the driver, but what we've done is we've increased the weight. Because you want the longest, lightest shaft to be in your driver, and you want the shortest, heaviest shaft to be in your wedges. And you want there to be a flow throughout the bag. So it doesn't make any sense if you're playing a 50-gram driver shaft. Why would you go down in weight on the Fairway Wood shaft? You wouldn't, right? You want to go a little heavier because, again, we want all of these clubs to swing and feel the same when we swing them so that we can put a more consistent move on every club through the bag.
That's awesome.
It's crazy, dude. Honestly, this is crazy because, like,
Yeah.
I mean, how far did that go?
So that one, again, I would call that slightly mishit. Flew in the air 222, rolled to 234.
as high.
Didn't go as high. Kind of hit it a little bit off the toe.
Yeah, it's just me trying to get used to a new footing.
Yep.
But I mean, it went straight.
But even still, that
still
one
rolling
rolled
forever,
That one
probably.
rolled out to 233. Rolled out to the same as the last one. Just flew a little less because it was lower. There you go. There we go.
Nuts.
How good was that?
It's like perfect.
Yeah.
It was like perfection.
Yeah, that really is about as good as you can hit one there. That's spectacular.
Honestly, I'm really blown away with the 0311 Black Ops Fairway Wood. After seeing the numbers during my fitting, it's clear that this Fairway Wood doesn't just meet expectations, it sets them. So if you're on the fence and wondering if the new Black Ops line is really for you, then I would just highly recommend just going out to PXG and getting fitted, because really you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Guys, I really hope you enjoy this one. If you can do me a favor, can you like and comment down below what your thoughts are on the Black Ops Fairway Wood? And also, can you subscribe to the channel, because I'm always giving away the golf gear I review here on the show only to you. But if you want to see what we thought of the PXG Black Ops driver, then check out this video right here, and I'll be sure to see you out on the course.